Hello, in this video I am going to demonstrate some search strategies you can implement when using the WorldCat discovery tool. By the end of this video, you will know how to conduct a keyword search and a subject search, locate peer-reviewed articles, and how to develop more search terms for your research. If you are not familiar with the Goucher Library website, I encourage you to watch the library website tour video. If you are watching this on YouTube, the link to that video will be in the description box. If you are in Canvas, the link will be included in the same module as this video. Let's say I'm interested in finding peer-reviewed articles on pet adoption. I am going to type the search term, which is pet adoption, in the search box. What I am doing here is a keyword search. I told WorldCat to give me all of their sources that have these words in it. As you can see, the words pet adoption don't always appear together in the same source, and some sources are not relevant to my topic. How can we resolve this? One way is to use quotation marks. Pet and adoption each have their own meaning. I'm looking for sources that use pet adoption together because that will likely bring more relevant results. When I put quotation marks around pet adoption, I'm containing those two words so that WorldCat Discovery will pull up items that have the words pet adoption together in that order. They won't appear separately. Look at how different and more focused the results are from using the quotation marks. Another thing we could do is search by subject. If a keyword search tells the database to bring up everything that has those keywords, then a subject search will tell the database to bring up everything that is about that subject. We do that by using the advanced search feature in the upper left corner. Click on advanced search. Where it says search index, we're going to click on that, scroll down until we see the word subject selected. We will keep the term pet adoption in quotations. Click search. Now we see that even if pet adoption does or does not appear in the title or other parts of the text, it shows the subject section and pet adoption is underlined. Let's narrow our results to include certain types of sources. For example, if we are looking for peer-reviewed articles, we can apply filters so that our results only include peer-reviewed articles. Use the panel on the left to select the appropriate filters. Remember, in addition to searching the Goucher catalog, WorldCat Discovery is searching other libraries as well. Because the results are sorted by library by default, anything available through Goucher will appear in the top results. In the section that says held by library, you can filter the results so it only shows sources from Goucher library. Sometimes it helps to get a good sense of what Goucher has available. For this demonstration, I will select this option. Then I'm going to filter by format. I'm looking for articles. I need them to be academic, scholarly, peer-reviewed, so I'm going to select that option as well. I'm also going to filter my results by publication year. This can be helpful to make sure that you are getting the most current academic information available in this database. It depends on your research. It may be beneficial to view articles that were published 10 or 20 years ago. For this demonstration, I'm going to select sources published within the last 5 years. And here you can see it shows in the record that we are looking at articles and that they are peer-reviewed. Okay, we started with a keyword search, then we searched by subject. Another strategy is searching by subject and keyword at the same time. Let's say part of my research is understanding the difference between pet adoption and purchasing from a breeder. We could do another keyword search using pet adoption and breeder, or we could continue with the same subject term but use breeder as our keyword. Let's go back to the advanced search page. The first box I'm going to leave alone. Even though the search index is set to keyword, you'll see in the search box next to it are the letters SU and a colon and the search term. That indicates subject, which will override the search index. In the second box, I'm going to change the search index to keyword and type the word breeder. What I'm doing here is telling WorldCat to pull up everything you have that is about pet adoption, and within those results, pull up everything that has the word breeder. It's doing a keyword search within a subject search. Then we apply our filters again. In this example, you see that I applied the filters to include only peer-reviewed articles and only one article came up. When that happens, something you can do is use that source to locate more sources. Click on it, scroll to where it says subject, and look at the subject terms that have been assigned to this article. We can use these subject terms as our search terms. Instead of using pet adoption, we could use animal welfare or pet industry. Also, what's great about these subject terms is that you can click on them. Let's click on pet industry. The results are based on a subject search, but if we wanted to, we could do a keyword search. We can put quotation marks around it to contain it. We can search by subject and keyword at the same time. Maybe pet industry as a subject and pet adoption as a keyword, or vice versa. Experiment with as many search terms as possible. It's important to remember that databases are curated sources of information. Unlike search engines such as Google, Bing, or Safari that pull up everything that exists on the internet, databases have specific information organized in a specific way and must be searched in a specific way. It's not uncommon that we will find only one or two sources, or maybe we won't find any sources. That happens. It depends on the database. After we have exhausted all our search strategies, it may be time to use a different search tool. We don't have to confine ourselves to one database. Well, that's the end of this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the library at library@goucher.edu. Thank you.